Shall we do some D&D?
Some
Yeah, let's actually do some D&D. I'll stop playing.
Animal Crossing is fun, but
I'm sorry. I love this game so much. It just gives me
So good.
so many good.
It's so very
feels.
It heals the soul.
I made Theo's coat, and I'm just walking around in it now.
That-
I'm so happy.
That looked so good.
I found a bunch of dresses and skirts, and
Hell yeah.
there's one really pretty one that's like a really long gray dress.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
But I keep getting them from balloons. I want a leather jacket. That's what I want.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the look, and like leather pants.
And
No,
This is
yeah,
the-
no, it's a good look in Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Leather and also a pompadour, of course.
of course.
I always liked the cop outfit because I'm like, I'm the police of this town. No one,
Oh no!
no running.
Oh no! I'll never get me copper. I'm going to do some crimes. All right.
Not
All right,
my
let's get
town,
started.
punk.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's start playing.
Let's start
D&D.
doing crimes.
No, no crimes.
Hey guys, we thought that the HBT crew thought we'd just take off this week and just play Animal Crossing.
Welcome to our
Let's
new
just-
Animal Crossing podcast.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
hi.
Exactly.
Don't worry about
I
it.
have a villager who is a kangaroo who has a smaller kangaroo in her pouch.
Good.
Double prizes. You got 2 villagers.
Yeah!
It's kangaroo.
Bonus baby!
bonus, baby.
No.
Is that what twins
No.
are?
Yes.
There are
Bonus
no
baby.
marsupial PC races that I can think.
Ooh.
Nope.
Get on
To
it,
be
Ian.
fair, that does sound very dangerous. Like, I would not want to go
Don't bring the baby
on
to
an
fucking
adventure
dragon.
with my still developing child.
Well, definitely, but like they
Yeah.
would be excellent. That would be excellent for like NPC characters.
Unless it's like a
Mhm.
Genghis Khan scenario where the baby just jumps out and
Oh
kicks
my god,
ass.
just mother God.
I don't know. I don't know if I have the bandwidth to correctly and tactfully do that as a PC raise.
Yeah.
I will-
No.
I will
I don't think
say-
I can weaponize children in a cool way.
That's
Yeah.
upsetting.
Have you ever thrown a halfling at someone? I imagine it's.
I thought you were about to ask
I
if I've ever
think-
thrown a baby, Dan.
Oh, baby. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean-
Same thought.
Oh
Look.
no.
I have never thrown a halfling. However, I have been the halfling that was thrown.
Look, you gotta.
His name was Caliph Icebark. He was a wild mage sorcerer. He was a ball of insanity. He was a gay communist sorcerer.
Good.
Wonderful.
He had a
That's
magical
wonderful.
hammer and sickle.
Oh my god.
Sure, why not?
Okay, let us start.
Let us
Yeah.
actually begin playing this
I'm
game,
gonna mute myself.
please. All right, so last time our crew had a well-deserved break. They gathered their reward for rescuing the people in the forest, and they set out to explore the city of Sunport. They purchased all kinds of goods they were sorely lacking on their journey thus far. After all the goods were collected, they returned to the Emerald Serpent for dinner, sharing a family soup with the members of their little caravan. They shared stories well into the night as another sun set on the new place the group had found themselves in. And that's really it. That's all you guys did last time. You shopped.
Listen, we needed it.
I know. I'm just saying. That's all I got for a recap.
Look, it was a good time, and we all had a good time. Now it's go time to beat up a plan.
I mean, everybody needs like shopping therapy.
Yeah.
Also,
Retail
soup
therapy.
therapy.
Yep.
All right. So, unless anybody had anything they wanted to do after family soup time, we can cut to the next day.
I think. Oh yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Brimstone's gonna clean up everything, get everything out of the kitchen. Oh gosh, hold on, I need to find my notes. The name of the what the heck was his name?
It was Timothy.
Timothy. Yeah. I gotta pull my notes up. I got it. Thank him for letting us use his space and then go up to his room and continue writing his letter.
Okay. Never
Sorry,
s-
I just realized I can write crabs as a resource on my Roll20 sheet.
You got crabs. So many crabs.
Yeah, Liam, why don't you
Don't
mention
say
that we
it like
got crabs?
that.
No, that's exactly how I'm saying it. You got crabs.
No.
You got pile of crabs.
I got
You
at
got
least
crabs.
I got at least 10 crabs.
So many crabs.
At least 10.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm
Nice.
guessing.
That's funny.
There's too many. How is this? How are we getting so much mileage out of the too many crabs joke?
Because
Because
it's
it's
funny.
good.
It's so good.
Didn't you know I'm a comedic genius?
I knew from day one.
More like crab meeting genius.
Uh-huh. No, that one didn't work.
I'm fired.
Jazz hands.
All right. What were we doing again? Something
You
about
guys are too funny. Stop it.
Everybody's
Wow.
going to bed. Croaker, I'm guessing, heads back to his ship again.
Croaker is going to help clean up everything with prestidigitation before he goes.
If there's any extra soup, he'll offer it to Croaker and offer it to Croaker to take back to his crew. But Brimstone warns it might not be good cold.
Yeah.
We usually look. Here's the thing: is when you're a sailor, you just kind of load it up with salt and hope it keeps. Salt and garlic.
Go for it then. And he just
Also magic, but whatever.
yeah.
Magical preservatives.
Gentle repose.
I'll give him like a smaller cookware with the remnants of the soup.
Cool.
All right then. Thank you kindly. Actually, I rather than take a cookware just to show off, can I use shape water to carry the soup with me, like in a bubble
Oh my
back to the
God.
ship?
Sure, you didn't use any of your spell slots today, so might as
Shape
well.
water is a cantrip.
It is, isn't
Oh,
it?
then you.
I was thinking of the other one, control water. That's what
I am
Right, yeah.
I am a soup bender.
You're just gonna have a gross floating ball of soup. What if somebody runs
No,
into it?
I'll take a pot with me. I'll take the pot with me. I'm just
Okay.
showing off.
Oh my god.
Croaker is that motherfucker.
He is.
He's 100% that bitch.
I was gonna say.
Very much so.
I solve faith problems. That's the cleric in me, and then I'll shock him. That's the sorcerer.
Cool.
Yeah, Riley is like in like super full, like after dinner soup mode and being like super sleepy and just kind of
Yeah.
nodding away.
Yeah, Olive is like started dozing off, and so Lucas like picks her up and she kind of flops into his arms and falls asleep.
Don't.
Aww,
Oh.
And,
that's cute.
yeah, before he heads up, he kind of looks at you all and goes, "So, do we have a plan going forward at all? This is nice and all, but what do we? We can't stay here forever, can we?"
We're hoping to get some information on that soon, but it's gonna involve going to a fucking ball at the end of this week, so.
His eyes like kind of light up a bit and goes, "Huh, all right. Well, at least there's that. Is there anything you needed me and Theo to do while you guys ran errands?"
Well, I was gonna say during the ball, it's likely going to be dangerous, so I guess probably best to keep Olive entertained elsewhere. I don't think we want to bring her, so you might need to. I mean, she's going to be disappointed if she hears we're going to a ball and she can't come, you know.
Of course, she's never been to one before except in her dreams. Apparently, she told me all about that one. That was oof.
Yeah, that wasn't a fun time. Don't remind me.
Brimstone kind of looks at Riley weirdly and then just shakes his head. Other than if it were any other scenario, I'd say she should absolutely come, but we're expecting problems.
Of course. Well, at least on that day I'll keep her busy, but you say it's not for a week?
End of the week, yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a few days in between there and there, and
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything pressing you need us to do in the city?
The only thing off the top of my head is we've got some information about where we are, but it might do to kind of get a better sense of the sort of political climate of this area. Like I know we know a little bit about the sort of terrain and we've got a little bit of a map, but if you keep your ears out for any sort of like nations or factions or anything like that, that might be helpful. I'm not sure if I have anything else to suggest unless anybody else did. Riley, Zelfine?
Like I don't have anything. I'm dumb. Just stay safe out there. Try to keep a low profile, I guess, because we don't know. We don't really know this area well, and it just can be. Just assume that everyone's out to get us. How about that?
Well,
That's how I always lived.
It seems tame enough until it's not.
Well, I'll keep my eyes out, of course, but yeah, tomorrow I suppose me and Thea will look into political things, see what the climate is like.
I guess I've never asked this before.
Kroger for president.
I've never worried about this before, but any like social faux pas or taboos, things that we should definitely not do, like if you eat your bread the wrong way around, your family will be cursed for 1,000 generations, shit like that, you know?
Of course.
That might be handy going into a ball.
Oh man, that's true.
I'll see what I can dig up for sure, and
Hey, quick thought, actually. Do any of us have any me, and Zelfine Riley? Do any of us have any fucking idea how to behave at a ball in the slightest? I don't.
I only know how to dress for a ball. Not really how to like be at a ball. Ooh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it?
Theo, Lucas, do either of you know any of that?
well, Theo gets up and kind of like dusts his hands. He goes, "I've never been to one myself, but the best thing in any situation that you're new to, just observe what everybody else is doing and copy them. That's what I tend to do."
Okay, we'll go with that.
That's pretty good advice, honestly.
Zelfine is just not answering this one.
It's gotten me out of quite a few scrapes. If you act and look like you belong there, then people don't usually ask you questions. If you look nervous, they're going to come up to you.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's
Worth
good
not.
to know. Confidence is my strongest point.
Theo can't help but let a little chuckle at that.
Yeah. Riley's gonna
Croker
die.
will probably be fine, but we're. Do we know anybody? I think we maybe can talk about that tomorrow. See if we know anybody fancy.
Croker, meanwhile, is like he has this old formal uniform. He's literally beating it with a bat to get the dust out.
Right.
Hard cut to Croker beating the shit out
Riley
of his
has
outfit.
plans for Croker.
Of course she does.
She's got plans
course
for
you do.
everybody.
Yay!
What a good girl. Well, I could try tracking down somebody of a higher status that might be willing to teach y'all some manners if you want.
There's some lessons.
I'm
I'm sure there's
I was
etiquette
thinking
lessons
more-
around there.
I was thinking more like somebody we already knew, but if you happen across something like that, don't go out of your way because I don't know how great students we would be.
Yeah, honestly, right now, we don't really know anybody here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big thing is I've never been here before. Lucas hasn't been here before. Olive hasn't been here before. I don't know. Everybody's a stranger to me here, which is kind of nice. Nobody recognizes me.
We're all just kind of fishes out of water here.
Mm-hmm. The problem is we've already established ourselves as adventurers, so we may not be like known faces, but people are going to expect us to be a certain way, I think, as adventurers.
Tends to be the case, yeah. We don't really...
Cut to Croaker again, ugly snoring.
Well, I'll see what information I can dig up tomorrow, me and Lucas, and we'll figure something out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, fuck, I worked in Borovia.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. It's just like a snake version of Barovia.
I'd really
bats,
hope
it's
it's
snakes.
not.
That sounds just terrible.
Lucas kind of like shakes his head and like readjusts himself as he like hikes Olive up a bit. He goes, "This is nothing like Barovia."
Can you imagine if that fuckwad in the castle could turn into snakes? Oh.
Oh, that would
And on that note, I'm going to bed.
Go to bed with that image.
I just no, don't want to picture that.
Gonna dream of that one for sure.
Just a big
Oh, no.
pile of snakes. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Theo
This
shakes
is
his head.
this is the worst thing I have done today.
And I'll never forgive you
Same.
for it. And Theo just kind of puts his hands up and walks away.
You should not.
Theo will remember this.
Yeah.
My
And
son looks at Riley.
Sorry, I said the bad thing.
No, you're fine. Let's go head up to bed.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
honestly, Riley kind of stays up a little bit and like works on designs. She says she's going to bed, but honestly, she's just doodling,
Doodle doodle doodle. Good.
which is like so me in real life.
Are we sharing one room or are we in separate rooms?
Oh,
I think Olive, Theo, and Lucas were in one room, and then you three were in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is Riley working in the room?
If that's the case, she might work downstairs because she doesn't want to bother anybody. Or like in the place we were eating or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
The lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for.
We got like the Emerald Serpent is like attached to the seaside inn by like a little walkway. And
Neat.
yeah, so you're still in like the Emerald Serpent area and it's like dead empty. Nobody's around.
Hell yeah, perfect working environment.
And like probably half an hour into you working there, a plate of cookies and milk show up next to you.
Aww,
And you see a
ghost
very
cookies.
ghost cookies. If you look up, you'll see like Ruby looking extremely tired, just kind of going, "Don't stay up too late, honey. All right?" And she turns and goes up to bed.
Oh, thank you.
That is not her accent, but whatever.
You're good.
I was still on Lucas mode.
For sure. Oh, that's so sweet. She's not used to this kindness.
Yeah.
After probably another half hour, Brim would walk back down the stairs, and he's got a piece of parchment in his hands and a quill, and a bottle of ink, and he's kind of looking at it. And he doesn't really he kind of barely acknowledges Riley, and then heads out the door.
I don't know if Riley would notice, but
Roll perception.
maybe she heard like a yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's do that because she's so like hyper focused.
Yeah, if she's hyper focusing, then it wouldn't be her passive perception. She wouldn't see it then. But roll me a perception check, and maybe she'll notice it out of the corner of her eye.
I got a nat 20, so that makes it a 22.
Okay, yeah, like you like hear the footsteps, and like your head snaps up, and you see him leave.
She like just kind of looks around, goes and then like goes up to follow him.
Okay.
He's outside as close as he can get to the inn where he can see the stars, but be close.
Yeah, you see the stars, and you see 2 moons up in the sky, one slightly smaller than the other.
Brim's leaning up against the walls of the inn with this parchment and quill, and he's kind of just staring at it. And his brow is knit, and he's just thinking.
Yeah, Riley will approach him and go, "Hey, have you okay? Have trouble sleeping? What's up?"
Kinda. He kind of scooches over and pats the spot next to him for her to sit down.
She says,
And you can kind of see from where you're sitting, he's got a letter written, at least the start of a letter, it looks like, in Infernal, which she can't read, I don't think.
"Nope, she can't."
There's lots of stuff crossed out. There's lots of like scratches and a couple places where you can see ink sort of dropping on the page, ink droplets on the page, like he sat there kind of lost in thought.
Looks like you're working on something too. What's all this? I can't read it.
Oh, this is I think the language is called Infernal, but it's another language that I was taught growing up. Anything that we wrote down would be in Infernal. Something about preserving important history, that kind of thing. It's aside from us, it's mostly used for legal documents in the Hells, but it's funny that it is such a important memory to me. I was just writing something.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to read or do that. I was never taught, so I lost all that history.
Well, I mean, when I say history, I don't mean as much that it's the history of that language. It's more something that we just, knowing the language and knowing the history are 2 different things. The story of my village lives on in me, even if not in this language here. I'm I'm out of practice. I don't know if I could teach you how to breathe it. And frankly, it probably wouldn't be super useful. You'd be better suited to learn common first. I'm definitely not suited to learn how to teach you how to do that.
Yeah, unless I go to the hells, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Don't see much practical use in that, but I don't know. It'd be nice to learn. I want to learn these things that I didn't get a chance to.
Wait, maybe we can maybe we can think about that. That might be nice. Um,
You look kind of distracted. Is there something on your mind?
it's just the letter. I don't know what to say in it.
Well, who's it for? What's your writing? Maybe I can give you some tips and tricks, even though I don't know anything about writing, but pretty.
It's for someone very close to me.
Oh. Like a family member or like ooh, Brimstone. Do you have a crush on someone? You could tell
No,
me.
no. It's for a family member.
Well, that's nice. Are you like writing to them to say like, "Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I got some cool friends. We beat up a vampire lord. That part sucked, but
Uh, why don't I just read what I have so far?
oh sure."
He kind of looks at the page and, dear Mama Tanya, it's been a while since we spoke last. It's felt like a lifetime. I don't think there's any way I could send this letter to you, but I thought I'd write it anyway. Because you always taught me that we wrote our important stories down. And this one's important. I I went somewhere and learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about my strengths and about my weaknesses. I learned that I am strong in some ways and powerful in others, and in other ways I am fragile and timid. Every day I am scared of what tomorrow might bring for me and those who choose to follow, or I choose to follow. I don't know which. But I'm also happy. Things are a lot more complicated than they were back home. I don't know if that's a good thing. And that's pretty much all I've got right now.
This is turning out to be a really good letter. She's like smiling.
I don't know. What do you say to somebody who you feel like you've failed and you haven't seen them in 7 years, and do they even know you anymore, and would they want to know you?
I don't have anybody like that. I don't have anyone that I have a history with. So from my opinion, if they love you and care about you, I feel like they'd want to know.
I think you're right.
Riley like smiles and gives him a hug.
I'll give her a hug back. You're a lot smarter than you think you are, Riley.
Nah. I'm still pretty dumb.
I mean, like, but compared with me, like,
We're all a bunch of clowns. But we're trying our best here.
yeah.
That's all that matters. I think it's more important that we have good hearts than smarts. And maybe some farts.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Thank you, Riley.
Anytime, Brim.
Let's head back inside. It's something out here.
Yeah, I can work on designs tomorrow. I should really get on a better sleeping schedule. This ain't healthy.
Maybe. And then Brim doesn't have anything else to say, and we'll just kind of head back inside.
Yeah, Riley does the same. She's like, okay, cookies were great, but it's time for bed.
Whenever you guys get up to the room, you will see that Zelfind is also still awake and has out one of the blank journals that we picked up at Barovia near the very start, and was writing away at something in that, but she'll just kind of glance up as you all come in and put it aside like, are we finally sleeping now? Is that what this is?
Were you
Yeah,
waiting for our permission?
I mean, I figured if everybody else was working, I might as well.
What were you working on?
Writing in this here book.
Ooh, what you writing?
You see, it's these great fancy things called words.
Ooh.
The
This
written
is new.
language.
Don't be mean, Zelfine. Riley doesn't know what words are.
That's fair.
God, I hate how fair that is. I am baby. Teach me.
I'm just kidding.
She's just gonna roll her eyes and put the book away.
Okay. So yeah, then you all settle in for the night.
Sleepy Town Junction. Toot toot.
And the next
No
day,
nightmares.
No nightmares. Not this time. Not unless you really want one.
I'm good.
Haha!
I've tortured myself too much. It's fine. I'll skip.
Awesome. So yeah, the sun rises and it's another day. What would you like to do?
me down to the paradise city.
I'm assuming I go through the normal rigmarole of getting Croaker to us.
Yep. You going fine?
Croaker, when he comes out, Croaker is wearing a really nice military uniform with medals on it. And he's got epaulettes and everything. He looks really fancy, and he's got a captain's hat on.
Well, Croaker, you got all dressed up for me. To what do I owe the honor?
Oh, I figured I'd prepare for. Sorry, I slipped into my a formal voice for a second there.
I thought you were having a stroke. Good fucking god.
Oh my god! I swallowed my cough drop. Holy shit!
Well, I figured I'd get ready for the ball early and maybe show off a bit of my fancy outfit. I do quite like wearing it, but don't really get a chance to wear it much on sea.
I dig it. Are you gonna pop up with this one now, or do you want to have it be a big reveal at the ball or something?
Ooh, good idea. Be right back.
Yeah, save the goods for all the fancy folk.
There's a very noisy process of Croaker changing on the ship, and then he comes back out in his normal casual clothes.
I hear the banging of pots and pans like a chicken.
Yeah.
Croaker will also. What the fuck do you have a chicken on the ship for?
Well, Captain, you said that we needed one.
For what?
I don't know. You're the one that told me to put it on the ship.
Was I drunk when I said that?
Probably.
Okay, well, don't have a chicken on the ship then. Okay, we can keep
running.
I've decided I like the chicken.
Well, good. Its name is Nugget.
This is Nugget's good. Emotional support chicken. We gotta bring Nugget with us.
No, Nugget is a good girl and she's staying on the ship.
Okay, where she belongs.
Nugget will die within the week. I guarantee.
Don't say that.
Give her
This is D&D. We can make that chicken live forever.
I cast Spare the Dying on the chicken. I actually don't have that
This
cantrip.
chicken will never die.
Lord.
Make it an immortal chicken.
I will pet the chicken and then I will get on with my day.
This chicken will be our greatest foe.
The chicken is now chasing rats around.
Good.
Heck yeah.
You got an
Look.
attack chicken.
This is the greatest
It's
day of
been-
my life.
It has been 0 days since the party latched onto something unrelated to the plot that the DM threw in just
I
cut.
mean, when do we not, man? I mean,
Look, if Nugget catches rats for us, then that's great.
No, yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's got a whole
cool
ass
chicken
rat
right
in
there.
its mouth now. Its tail is sticking out.
What?
Holy shit.
Do chickens eat meat?
Yes. Chickens eat
Oh
everything.
my god, they do?
This chicken eats meat, and that's all we need to know.
They're
Brimstone is afraid of
They're little dinosaurs. They eat everything.
Brimstone is afraid of this chicken, and I think for good reason.
Chicken's terrifying.
Yeah,
Nugget.
Brimstone, you lock eyes with this chicken, and there is something dark and dangerous behind this chicken's eyes.
Croaker does not see it at all. He will pet the chicken.
Oh my
Yeah, the
God.
chicken nuzzles into his hand and then looks back at Brim with a steely glare.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Good.
Oh my god.
Lord.
So good.
All right. We're done with Nugget.
Amazing.
We're goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Nugget. Goodbye, Nugget. And now it's time for the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, even Nugget thinks so.
Listen, Dan, don't even worry. If people came to this show for the plot, they would have tuned out by episode 5.
Yeah. Fact.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I bring Croaker back back to the tavern, the inn.
Yeah. And by then, everybody started getting ready to head out for the day. People are eating their food. Though, when you look over at Theo and Lucas, you'll notice that Olive isn't with them, but there is a small raven sitting on top of Lucas's head. It's got that young kind of raven with the super puffy feathers. and she's just kind of nuzzled in there.
Oh, she's taking another nap.
I'm gonna give her some scritches.
She loves that, and like Lucas kind of like tilts his head so that you can get at her properly. He goes, she was feeling a little overwhelmed. She decided to be a bird today.
Aw, that's understandable.
Make sure
I like your pet. You can meet my
sure she
chicken
doesn't-
later. They could have a play date.
That sounds like a bad idea. Make sure she doesn't fly much, just because I don't know what the situation is with seagulls, or also if like anybody's about to go shooting a raven out of the sky. Just
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you put a ribbon on her, they'll think she's a messenger.
True, but I have told her not to go flying off without supervision, as it is.
Yeah, good,
Isn't
good.
that right, girl? Yes. And he like scratches her head, and she like rubs into it.
Aw.
So what are you all off to today?
Well, there was I think there was another monster up for us
Corpse
that we could have
flower.
hunted.
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys going to be getting home soon if you really are from this far off land?
We're
I'm not
I needed to
soon,
ask about
but-
that.
We're hoping
we're
that
working on it.
yeah,
We're working on it.
we're hoping the ball at the end of the week might make something happen.
All right. Well then, today it is Corpse Flower Day.
Mhm.
Let's do some gardening.
What corpse flowers?
Oh,
We're
did you not
gathering
read
corpses?
Yeah, gets us a
So
cool.
corpse flower is like a giant evil flower that smells like rotten flesh.
Ooh.
To remind everybody,
Tasty.
there was a notice on the board that said, Monster Slayers wanted, Woodrow outskirts. We've spotted one of the nasty flowers wandering about, stealing our dead after the Knoll attack from earlier this month. If it gets too close, we fear it will eat everything till there's nothing left.
Forgot about that.
Can I use my hunter's bane
Who's
ability?
playing Animal Crossing in the background?
I heard that. Who's playing Animal Crossing right now?
Nobody.
Damn.
D'Anthony.
Can I? Can I?
Sorry. It was a
You're
big
fine.
start where Croker was away and I was bored.
No, you're fine. You're totally
You're
fine.
good.
But it's just like.
Tisk, tisk.
I'm sorry.
I love that we all immediately.
We've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, everybody.
Folks,
Yep.
good
I
game.
mean, how could we not? It just came out.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Just don't blame Dan. Don't blame us.
It's fine.
Can
I
I-
still have
I'm-
the Switch right next to me. ready
I'm
to
mostly
play.
joking, just because I could hear it.
Yeah, me too.
No, I shouldn't. You're right. I shouldn't be playing Animal Crossing.
you're
Doing
fine.
something
You're-
serious
You're
right now.
totally good.
Something versus.
We're fighting corpse flowers, which is a thing that I didn't know existed until now. So this is fun D&D stuff. No, I'm excited.
Speaking of
yeah.
which, can I use my hunter's bane ability to see if I can recall information about it if it is undead?
Sure, is that a roll?
Hunter's bane gives me advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay. Go for it. I'm just trying to remember which book that's in.
I think corpse flower is Marty Curdy's term refers.
There it is. Make me a roll and I'll tell you stuff about it.
Okay, so can I do that at advantage because it is undead, or is that not gonna
Let me
fly?
check.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
it's
Croker.
not undead. So you
Okay.
don't. You-
So don't get advantage, but can I still make my intelligence check about it?
Yes.
That be nature?
Yep.
Okay.
Croker does not have nature. Sorry, he has history, not nature.
Yeah.
I do have nature.
Oof.
I didn't know you had nature.
21.
21.
Yeah,
So-
Brimstone has positive stats sometimes.
Every once in a while it happens. So Brim would know that a corpse flower can sprout atop the graves of evil necromancers or the remains of powerful undead. Unless it is uprooted and burned, while it's still seeding, the corpse flower will grow to an enormous size over several weeks and then tear itself free from the earth and begin scavenging humanoid corpses from battlefields and graveyards. Using its tentacles, it stuffs the bodies inside of itself to repair itself.
Okay.
And you know that it has a horrible odor. That's what you get from your 21.
So this is going to be fun for me. This thing collects dead bodies. It's spread from the corpse of some lich or something. Fire's probably good. We're going to need to burn it when we're done with it. It smells. It fucking stinks to the heavens. So just be prepared for that shit. Everything we fought so far has been stinky.
Yeah, that's kind of our thing, isn't it?
Well,
Make this more appealing, Brim. Oh man, can't wait. Can't wait to fight these stinky ass flowers.
Well, fortunately, it's only one, although it is immense in size.
Croaker will use prestidigitation to have like a pleasant odor waft around.
Can you?
Like
hey,
perfume.
actually though, can you keep that up?
Yeah, for a while.
Can you get some Febreze?
No, but like, I mean, if
some D&D magical Febreze.
just like occasionally, like,
Look, I am a cleric, sorcerer, dual class. I have like 8 cantrips. So anything insignificant you need done, chances are I can do it.
anything insignificant and not effective in combat, I've got it.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I'm joshing.
No, you're absolutely
You're very
correct.
effective in battle, but it's just like
I mean, not every character needs to be balanced for battle, so...
Oh, Croaker is balanced
Gab's
for battle.
hard. Gab's
Croaker is
hard.
definitely balanced for battle.
I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to
actually,
play
so-
like it doesn't do anything.
If you can keep that that scent up, that actually would that would work great. I think it maybe combating. I mean, if it stinks, like if you can kind of like try and combat it with some.
With
Get
your
a Glade
21,
plug-in.
you would know that it probably would not mask the stench that this creature would have. It would probably make it worse because you'd be smelling 2 things strongly.
Yeah,
It's like hot garbage with like
It'd be
lemon.
like when you spray a bunch of Febreze over a stink and it just mixes instead of covering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Brimstone. I have a better idea, and then he's gonna take out like a clothespin and put it on his nose.
No, see on Croaker's nose or my nose.
On Brimstone's nose. He's gonna
No,
like
see, I need
reach up
see. The thing is, Croaker, I need this thing.
Well, then keep
Good
that on your
commitment.
person and put it on when we have to start fighting a giant fucking smelly flower.
Okay. Yeah. And he'll take it off and the clothespin off and put it in his bag.
I'll do the same thing for everyone. I'm assuming I don't
Hold
need
on.
to go out.
Are you giving everybody the clothespins, or are you putting a clothespin on everybody's nose?
I am giving
Please.
it to everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
The comedic.
Because
It's
I don't think
funny. It's
Zelby would've
only
let
funny
you.
on Brimstone because he's like 7 feet tall.
Also, nose.
Yeah, the whole like that's his shtick.
Mhm.
Croaker's not that tall, so he might have actually had to jump to put it on.
Oh my god.
He fucks it up and like sticks it up one nostril.
Ah!
Oh, ow.
Dexterity save.
Croaker's not
Leave my
very
big mouth.
dexterous. He's really old. Oh, were you serious about that?
Yes, I want to see what happens.
Right up the nose. Right up the nose.
I got a natural 20.
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
So yeah,
Nose
you
to
like.
nose, 360.
Okay, may I?
Yeah, go for it.
Not only do I put it on his nose, I don't actually put it on. I throw it on,
You're just
Shit.
like.
and it
then
lands perfectly.
Buckets.
Yep. And Brim probably
Brimstone looks at
promptly takes it off.
Brimstone looks at the camera like he's on The Office.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man,
All right, let's
this is really good uses of all of our high rolls.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is great.
I'm so
Pretty
glad.
much, yeah.
I'm so happy.
All right, then I'm ready to bag us a corpse flower.
The karma's not going to kick us where it hurts the most.
That's what we have you for. Your whole thing is bending luck.
Yeah, true. I'll have fun with that when we fight this corpse flower, which I'm just so excited to do.
All right.
Is that our main quest today, or does anyone else want to do anything else?
Does that memo include a point of contact or some way that we need to produce proof?
Specifically, it lists a person in Woodrow, which Woodrow is, if asking around, you would have found out, is a small village outside of Sunport, probably about 3 hours away by foot.
Okay.
And let me just grab a name for this person, because I don't have one. I should bookmark this site, because it's good. If it will load for me, please. I don't want
Come on,
another
internet, do
Michael,
your thing.
because, geez, that was...
I liked Michael.
Michael?
Michael was the fellow whose sister got taken.
It's like when you see some of the names in the Bible or whatever, and it's like his name is like Zacchaeus, Zebediah, and his wife Ruth.
Yeah.
As a Daniel, that is my entire life.
Yep. So, yeah, the fellow that you'd be meeting, his name is... These are all bad.
Some NPCs just have bad names.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah.
Obadiah.
Oh, not Obadiah. That's a... don't like that one.
Shemaiah.
Let's go with... Not...
Kevin.
No. Let's not.
Graham. Graham Cracker.
Throwing names at Leanne is not going to make this go any faster.
Oh my lord.
Absolutely
I'm just trying not to help.
Trying not to help. Okay, yeah, his name is Kane. Let's go with Kane. That works.
That's a good one.
And his brother Abel.
No.
Dab.
This was spelled Kane. So.
Ah, that's a nice name.
C. Kane. There we go.
Okay.
Dope. Okay, 3 hours away.
We're hiking, boys.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness.
No, that's an Aiming at Brimstone song.
I think Kroger could do it too. He has a perform skill, and he's Irish, so. I mean, Elvish.
He's Elvish.
Ireland is just a bunch of floating turtles in Shaladar. Let's.
Oh my god.
Rena's gonna.
That's why they call it the land of the emerald green, laddie.
God.
Apologies,
God.
Rena.
Amazing.
Apologies to all Irish people.
I'm not sorry.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm good to start our walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From misery. Sorry. Croker is going to play a tune as he walks. Actually, you know what? I have navigator's tools that I could probably use to make this trek through the mountains a little bit easier.
It's not through the mountains, but yeah, sure.
Or trek a little bit easier.
If
Yeah.
there's like if there's a little hill, you got it.
Okay, I got a 21.
Okay. So yeah, with that, you'll think that if you cut through certain areas, that you will be able to cut about half an hour off. It's still quite a distance away.
By the way, I would like to bring a few crew members with us, not for fighting, but for like clearing the path with machetes and,
Okay.
helping us carry stuff.
So who would you like to take?
Oh, right. I have a list of names, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you do. Amazing.
There's somewhere
Fuck.
on my list here.
No, I have them too. Give me a second. It's been a while.
Yeah.
They better be ridiculous.
They are pretty good.
Good.
All right, I'm gonna take Geraldine. You know what? Geraldine and Budwick are humans. They're not gonna be able to help us, or are halflings. They're not gonna be able to help carry much stuff. So I'm gonna take Garland, Gina, and I'm gonna invent my new original character, Balthazar, a dwarf.
Okay.
The
Dwarves are
hedgehog.
good at carrying stuff. Balthazar the hedgehog.
Balthazar the hedgehog. Which I
It's
bet
Wait, his
there
nickname
is one.
His nickname is Hedgehog because his beard and hair are very spiky.
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Yes, good.
I don't think that we're responsible enough to play D&D anymore, you guys.
When were we ever responsible enough to play D&D?
You know what? Fair enough.
From day one.
All right, Balthazar,
Yes.
Garland, and Gina are with us.
Okay.
Garland, feel like he's my second in command, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, Garland is listed first. So,
Garland is listed first, so he's probably important.
yeah. That's what I was thinking anyways.
By the way, Balthazar the hedgehog is up for grabs if everybody has an OC hedgehog
Here's the
they want to
thing.
make.
Here's the
Oh my
thing is
God.
that every name in existence, you add that with the hedgehog, you'll find something online. It just is the way of things.
I'm Googling
Honestly, I saw some I saw some
Oh,
Sonic
yep.
fan art.
I googled Daniel
What?
the Hedgehog, and
I'm not Googling this.
Oh, I've searched
guys,
the hedgehog,
this
for
is
sure.
so good. Yeah, I'm
It's
sorry.
great.
I'm
It's the best. Sorry to
I'm-
sidetrack, but it's so good. Everybody right now listening, type
I-
your name
hold-
and
no,
the
hold on.
hedgehog, and you'll find something.
Please.
This is so
Please.
good. I have the best one.
I hate
See, I
all of
typed
you.
in Balthazar the Hedgehog, and all I'm really finding is that one asshole from one of the Despicable Me movies.
Oh my god.
Me too. That's what I saw too. I was like, oh my god, Dan, yes. They look so good.
All right,
Oh.
all right. Let's move on.
That lime green
I
boy.
fucking bet we're gonna move on from this. Definitely.
Yeah.
No, I never move on.
Like his siblings, but I'm sorry. Let me just read this description.
Please,
No,
please.
but no.
No, save
Okay,
it for later, Dan.
after.
Yes,
Yeah.
as those extras.
I as goofy as that stuff is, I don't want to like
Sorry. Yes, we are
embarrass
wasting
a
time.
14-year-old online. That we
No,
all post
yeah.
stupid shit online as kids.
No, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, all of them
I
are great, and I love them.
apologize, Daniel the human.
Yes.
All of these are genuinely very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just don't want to be that guy in the middle
No,
of
fair
a D&D
enough.
podcast.
No, I don't want to
We're
make
also
fun. I
super
want to
distracted.
encourage it, but
Yeah,
just be like, this is
100%.
awesome.
Draw your OCs, do follow your heart, be that person. I don't care.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Live your
I
dreams.
mean, that's what we did, and we're doing a fucking D&D show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also, as a quick note, whoever did Shelby the Hedgehog, the yellow one with the teal streak in your hair, I'm in love with her. She's amazing.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yes, good.
Big fan. Holy shit.
All
All right, D&D time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
D&D. Back to D&D. Let's go get some weeding done. Am I
Yeah.
right, fellas?
So for a couple of hours, you follow the road, and despite like your first trek down this road resulting in many a thing attacking you, things seem relatively quiet today. You see a couple of caravans go by with merchants with goods, and they will like wave to you as you walk by and smile.
Hello.
There comes to be a point, though, where to take the shortcut that Croaker found, you have to cut through the jungle a bit.
Machete time. Wha-ta, wha,
And
yeah,
yeah, with
wha.
the machetes and stuff, you kind of cut through what, like a road that would have taken you around a lot longer to go around. But you cut through there, and the jungle kind of comes out into a more, like, villaged area with small houses and farmland. And I'm just gonna load that up. Here we go.
Yeah, Croker's like ranting about like sort of the scenery and the look. Oh, I think there's a dryad around here, but she tends not to show up very often, and it's just a bunch. Like it's almost incomprehensible. But he's really happy to. He's just happy to be alive and happy to be here.
Yeah, and so yeah, you guys can put yourselves on the map down here. I'm gonna put Riley on the map because our
Katie
dear
ain't here.
Katie ain't.
Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you.
All good. It just helps me.
Oh my god!
You
You're
get
the tokens to my buddies.
Yeah, I sure did.
Hell yeah.
And they actually look great. And somehow you picked the perfect one for Balthazar. I don't know how.
I don't know.
That's exactly how I pictured Balthazar.
That's one I had loaded up earlier for like a crowd sequence that may or may not happen at some point.
Fear.
All I can say is
Put Zelfine on the map.
Damn,
Yeah.
Garland is handsome.
Put her back here. There we go. And
So-
I want to smooch him.
cool.
Inigo Montoya looking.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, Garland's hot. Thank you,
Oh, yeah, Garland's
Rena.
hot.
Thank you, Rena, for giving me all these tokens. She has a whole bunch of them that she uses
Oh,
for her
yeah.
other games, so I have just a shit ton of them.
Rena's not
We
on
mentioned
the show
at the top of
with us.
the top of the season that this world is Rena's, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All of this is me extrapolating from what Rena has given me.
So
With
yeah,
thanks and apologies to Rena.
Yeah, and apologies.
this is so lovely.
I love
Yeah.
you, Rena. She also provided this map. I don't know where she got it, so.
We're big fans.
Yeah.
Love your work.
Anyways. So, yeah, you guys make your way through and you start coming upon these farmlands. And throughout this area, you do see, like, remains of what looks like what would have been a battle. There's scorch marks and, like, broken trees. That it's they're not fresh, though. These are probably about a month old at this point.
Okay.
But, like, they're still, like, fixing some of the fields.
Did I do any of this?
No. You... Roll me history to see if you would have known what this was, though.
Did Croker just go, did I do that?
Yes. That's a
Oops, did I do that?
They did do that.
I got a 12, so might know a little bit.
Yeah, you know that there was gnolls running through the countryside about a month back, but that's about all you know.
Oh, I think Daniel knows. I'm not sure Croker knows.
I will say that this is something that happened in the snake party.
Oh.
Let's go.
So yeah, you make your way, and I'm gonna copy everybody, and move them to closer to the center of town here. Oh no, I moved it too far. There we go. Yeah, I'll put you all in center town there. And
Cool.
yeah, as you make your way through this little village, you see people kind of working the fields, still kind of cleaning up. There's a few like buildings that look like they would have been like half burned down at some point.
Yikes.
And people, you see like the odd person like with old bandages on. So one person has like a broken arm, but they're still walking about trying to help. And
Croker will go over to the person with the broken arm and cast healing word on the broken arm.
the man like stops and like looks and goes, "Oh, well, thank you, sir. That's very
Or actually, instead of healing word, cure wounds, just
Okay.
because I have the extra time.
yeah." And like he kind of like moves his hand like he hasn't moved it in a while, and like pulls up and goes, I don't have any money to pay you, sir. But thank you.
That's on the house.
That's very kind of you. We haven't had anybody with healing powers in town since the attack about a month back.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the attack and maybe let us know? I hear there's a corpse flower around here.
Oh, yes, you're going to want to talk to Kane about the flower. I don't know much about that kind of thing, but I can tell you about the gnolls. The gnolls.
That would be good.
They had been attacking the farms and trying to raid our goods. But just as we thought we were going to be done for, overrun, the snake party appeared. The 4 of them were just amazing. Them and some small little wizard. The 5 of them fought off the gnolls. Just the 5 of them took on an army of 14 gnolls on their own.
How'd they manage that?
They're amazing. One of them, she was glowing with this radiant energy, smashing anything that came in her path. Another one was casting this loud, thunderous magic that just blew everybody away. One of them, he turned into a giant gorilla and started throwing the gnolls just all over the place.
These guys sound impressive.
Last one, his arrows rang so true. Every hit just went right through a gnoll skull. And then the wizard set our storehouse on fire. I don't know what that guy's problem was.
Well, wizardry and sorcery, it can be a little bit dangerous, so I'm sure he didn't mean to.
He wasn't, part of the normal snake party, too. I think he was, an intern or something. I don't know.
Well...
Intern?
Yeah, that checks out.
Can you imagine us having interns? That would be awful.
We can barely manage ourselves. How we can manage an intern? Are you kidding me?
I thought that's what the Theo guy was.
No.
Excuse you?
He is 10 times more put together than we ever will be.
Yes, General Callan. Definitely the intern here.
He is a very tired man who needs and deserves a nap.
Anyways,
you're a burden to him.
Yeah, we are. Honestly, all we've done is made his life harder since we showed up.
Pretty much.
That's saying
fine,
something.
Guys.
That's saying something for Theo.
Follow Leanne on Twitter. She has a lot of comics of Theo's adventures, and they're all very good.
And
it's all very sad.
Yeah,
he has made me cry multiple times.
His life just sucks, guys.
At least he gets like a million boyfriends.
Sometimes.
Yeah, now this idiot's calling him an intern.
Yeah.
If you've been listening to HBT at all, this is the happy timeline for Theo comparatively.
By far, this is the most fun our party has had in ever.
Yeah,
exactly.
Except for Aemond.
Aw,
yeah.
Aemond.
So this fella, yeah, he kind of points towards a big building in the center of town and says that's where Kane will be before he starts going back to work. As you start heading that way, though, you hear quick little footsteps, pat 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 pat, and you hear a little kid go, Adele, and this barrel runs right into Zelphine. And then you look down, Zelphine, there's this small boy, and he looks up at you with a big smile and goes, Adele, I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Oh my gosh, and hi, are you here to teach me more sword work?
Oh my gosh.
And then he stops and actually gets a good look at you and goes, and he's immediately steps back and goes, sorry, you're not Adele. Oh my god. You're an elf though. Just like him.
Whose child is this?
I go towards the kid and I sort of pick him up and just hold him going, anybody lost a kid?
He goes, nah, my mom's busy. Oh my god, put me down. Oh my god, you're so big. You're so big. Did you know that you're big?
No.
Oh my god.
I love this kid.
Zelfine still looks shell-shocked from being barreled into by a child. This is not an experience she's used to.
My name's Lee, and I'm the best warrior in all of the town.
Huh.
I'm being taught by Adele, the greatest member of the snake party.
Croaker will kind of whistle, impressed.
Nice.
And he like he looks really proud of himself.
Hey kid, show us what you got.
And like he's
that a
still
great
being
idea?
held up by Brimstone. He's like, well,
No, I put him down.
okay, you put him down. He like pulls out a wooden sword and like starts showing you off some moves, and they're kind of there. They're getting there at least. You don't think that he would actually be able to hurt anybody, but his form is pretty good.
I'm gonna pat him on the head and say, "You remind me of me when I was your age."
I'm glad that this Adele person thought it was a good idea to give a child a knife.
Well, it's a wooden sword, so it's not.
It's not necessarily nice.
I had a
yes.
real sword when I was like 7.
Humble brag.
He says that I gotta learn how to completely master a sword before I get a real one, but he says that'll be soon.
You probably should start with a. You know what? You're probably fine.
Listen, whoever is teaching, I'm not getting in the middle of that. No.
Yeah, no.
All right,
We're
we'll keep
not.
practicing, boy.
I will. I'll be great.
I'm gonna give him a high five.
Yeah, and he gives you a high five and goes, one day I'll be out saving children just like he was.
Awesome.
I'm gonna nod, and then I'm gonna sort of take my hood out, showing off my ear, and then I'll give him a little wink.
And he like lights up and goes, yeah, more. I knew they couldn't. That this isn't just a snake party. And you hear like another voice like calling, Lee, why do you have to run so fast? And this little girl kind of toddles up and goes, you're always so fast, I can't keep up. Yeah, I was going to show you. And like she does like some hand motions and some little lights kind of pop in her hand. She goes, I finally managed to do it. Mia taught me, right? It's so good.
I'm gonna give her a double thumbs up, and then I'll have like a little fire on each thumb.
Nice. She goes, you know magic too.
You know, I know a little bit here and there, and as he's gesticulating, he's like having sparks fly everywhere. He's being very grandpa right now.
Riley like makes a little, if she can, with prestidigitation, makes a little sparkly smiley face in the air.
Yeah, the girl is very excited, and like the little lights that she made kind of dance around her excitedly too.
You're pretty good at that. Do you know how to do mage hand yet?
Nuh-uh. Mia only taught me dancing lights.
Hey, Croaker, let's do a mage hand high five. Let's do it.
Oh,
Mage hand high five!
Croaker is gonna open up his flask, and like he'll use shape because he actually doesn't have mage hand, so he'll use shape water to like make a hand out of water.
Hell yeah.
And high five.
And it's great.
And the water just splashes everywhere as the hands come in contact.
Basically.
In the splash zone.
Now I need to
Sophie
get more
wipes
water.
it off of her face like, charming. Didn't come here for a reason?
Right, we gotta
yeah.
take care of that giant corpse
The giant goat flower.
No,
Goat.
come on, Stuff.
Yeah, the flower that's taking all the corpses. Yeah.
Croaker kind of gestures wildly to the children.
Yeah,
And
they're
you're obviously
kids, not
fight you.
idiots.
Yeah. You clearly have not traveled with us for very long, Croaker.
We're hella dumb.
How can you be hella dumb? I just saw you do all that fucking I mean, that. I'm a sailor, okay?
Zelfine just shrugs like, they're children, not idiots. It's a corpse flower. I'm pretty sure people here know.
Would you rather that they look at it and not have a name for it? Gotta give a name to your enemies.
They're children! Children don't have to have enemies!
Which is why we're here to
Croaker.
get rid of the Croaker. We're getting rid of the corpse flower.
We're-
That's why we're here.
We're not picking them up to use as shields. We just said the word corpse flower. Hey, kids, there's a corpse flower. Don't freak out. That's why we're here.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Brimstone gestures at the kids.
All right, then.
Kids are smart. They know what's up.
This isn't the first time we've done this in this campaign. I've realized we did the exact same thing with the dead kids in the haunted house.
Yeah.
It's a rule of comedy.
It's okay.
Repeating
They're
jokes.
doing. It's okay. Croker and Eamon did it for different reasons, and I appreciate them both. They're both valid. Our party is just full of dumbasses who don't fucking check their words ever.
All right, then let's go talk to Kane.
None of our characters have any social cues at all, so
It's good.
it's just like
It's good.
It
It's
makes
great,
sense.
and I love it.
Charisma 20, but okay.
Just because
Yeah,
you're
charisma 18, but
charismatic
okay.
doesn't mean you're like proper.
It's true.
Yeah, but
dude.
Croker accepted. Like, we are talking about the 3 gremlins and then Croker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fact.
Also, Zelfine
Croker's-
just, like, willfully does not use her social skills. She has them.
She just doesn't want to use it.
Just
Too much-
chooses not to.
Yeah.
No, I
Mhm.
love
Too much
Zelfie.
energy.
It's a
I
great
get
party.
it.
She's
But
good.
we really should take care of that corpse flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
We will
fight
move on
some floors. Oh wait,
from
let's
these.
go see Kane first, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see
At this
Kane.
point, like, Lee has lost interest and has like started imaginarily attacking a bush, going, "Ha ha! I'll get you!" And the little girl's like, "Lee, it's a bush. You're going to get in trouble."
Holy fuck! I hope we're not part of their tragic backstory or some shit.
Oh god! Oh no! Don't say that.
I'd hate that.
They've already been through something. These are recurring characters
Mhm.
from the Snake Party.
Yeah. They're gonna be fine.
They'll be fine.
They're fine.
They were already kidnapped by a hag. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's
neat.
fine.
Oh right,
turned
yeah.
out right.
We never did deal with that Barovia hag, did we?
That's what
Don't worry
Eamon's
about it.
worrying about.
Eamon's doing
Eamon's
that.
got-
Eamon's
Yeah.
got it
Right
covered.
now, Eamon's doing that right now.
It's fine. But hard cut, he's like
Hard cut
covered
to
in blood.
Initiative. Okay, Dan, roll for
Everything is
initiative by
not
yourself.
fine.
Yeah,
Well,
he's covered in
second.
blood and like surrounded by hags. And he goes, "I really wish my friends were here." Hard cut back.
well, one second. It's not going well, guys.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a
13.
13
That's
to
not bad.
attack.
Cool.
What's a hag's AC?
I don't
Higher than
remember.
13.
Higher than 13.
I promise, as the resident hag expert, it is higher than 13.
Anyways, back to the
Amazing.
party.
Yep. So yeah, the lot of you kind of pile into this large, like it's basically a church that is being used as like a point of a central base, basically, as people are given different things to do throughout the day. They're like, all right, we still need to build up the storehouse again after it got burned. I think we're getting back on track. We'll need to make sure the food is. And then he stops and looks at you all as you enter. He goes, we have some visitors. Hello.
Hey there.
How can I help you today?
Croker is going to take out the sort of poster with the corpse flower on it, the information about it, and say, I heard there was a bit of a problem around here.
Yes, we spotted the nasty flower wandering around outside of our farmland, north of the orchard there. It comes and goes, but I don't want it to get any closer. It's been drawn to the battlefield that we're still kind of sorting out. That it's hard to deal with all those dead, you know.
Are there any dead liches around? Any recent demises of powerful necromancers that you can think of off the top of your head?
Lich? I've never... No, liches are illegal. I've never even...
Bruh.
That wasn't the question I asked.
Bruh!
I've never seen a lich before. I've never even heard of one being around here.
I'd like
Okay,
to roll
so-
insight, because he is very,
Please do.
Okay, I got a 9.
He's truthful.
I'll give it a try.
He's just, baffled by the question.
That's fair, honestly. Nobody thinks about liches most of the time.
Yeah.
23 for insight check. What's this guy's deal?
Like, you know that he's just, like, taken aback by this question because he just, like, he has no idea how to respond to that. He's never...
All right.
Liches are legal.
Well, see,
I don't know. I just love that so much.
So here's the thing. It's that just maybe ask around, see if there's any sort of like undead societies, remnants of ancient civilizations or some shit where like there could have been some necromancy or whatever, because that's how you got this flower.
Look, I can't keep track of everything in the woods. Those Yuan Ti are always causing troubles. They're probably the ones with the necromancers, you know. They're always trying to be gods and stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll take care of the corpse flower, although we might need some help burning the remains and uprooting the rest.
But of course, we can set a fire. At least that.
And you guys seem to be pretty good at farming, so I doubt getting rid of some old junk will be much of a problem.
No, of course not. We're a little bruised still, but we can keep our own when it comes to farming.
All right.
Where was it seen last? Just north of here?
Yeah, north, from a little bit past the orchard to the north. West.
Then let's get on it, team.
But yeah,
anything else you can tell us about this thing? Any specific patterns? Anywhere that it likes to be more? Anything else you've noticed? It could be anything small.
It does very much like to be around dead things. It likes the dead, but that's about all I've noticed.
I figured.
And
that makes sense.
I said, it seems to be coming closer and closer to the city.
Oof.
It's running out of food.
It's running out of food, and I don't know what to do with it.
Well, I think it's time that we make a lightning fried corpse flower.
It's time to do a little weeding.
It's at this point, you hear someone screaming outside.
Well, that's our cue.
Uh-oh. Time to go outside. What is happening?
I'm gonna head out immediately.
Yep. Yeah. Adventure mode.
Adventure mode. Let's gonna put on this guy.
Croker's hands are already crackling. He's getting ready to shock something.
As you like poke your head out from this church, you see a woman like run by and go, "It's coming! It's not staying outside this village. It's coming this way."
We're out of time.
All right, lads and lasses, get ready. This ain't gonna be easy.
Can I do a perception check to try and smell where the stink of the corpse flower is coming from?
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, your poor nose. Rip F.
Oh, Croker will put on the clothespin.
I am just trying to...
My name is Cornelius Croker.
Cool.
So stupid. I love it.
This is the best way to fight a corpse flower. I don't know why you're laughing.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's one of the ways to fight a corpse flower.
Also, you know exactly why we're laughing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zelfin ignores their nonsense, and she's gonna just quickly pull out Holly's sword and talk to Zinna like, it's gross again, I'm sorry, just giving you a heads up.
Alright, it'll be okay. I'll just psych myself up. Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's always a gross thing. I don't know what it is about us.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yep, we're walking and we're running and talking at this point.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're booking it.
So you definitely roll me some. I mean, roll me some stuff if you're doing that.
Just you mean initiative?
Roll some stuff.
Roll some stuff.
Is that the word?
Just 1 second. I have to delete the stuff from the last thing. And you said you wanted to roll perception.
To figure out where the flower was.
Yeah. And like the general like the woman came from like this way.
I don't think it's gonna be that hard to find.
Oh, probably not. I'm just saying that's what you rolled.
12.
Yeah, you definitely get the smell coming from this way.
Okay. And then I guess we're running, and if I can hop over the fence, I'm hopping the fence.
Yeah, so now we'll get everybody to roll some initiative.
Hell yeah,
Heck
here we
yeah,
go.
dog. Oh, that
wasn't
was
so
good.
bad.
Hey, I've had worse.
Although
8.
Mr. Corpse beat us all.
I got 8.
Who's that lady?
What do you mean, lady? You don't know
Or that thing?
that thing?
Whatever.
Who's that masked man?
Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
Don't worry about it.
Who's that masked man?
Riley, you got 8.
8. Yes, it wasn't very good.
Cool. You're. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Come on. There we go.
Oh man, does this corpse flower look like that one? I forgot the name of it, but the one that Vileplume is like based off of, you know, the one that
The
smells like
Rafflesia?
corpses.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit more like, from the icon, it looks a little bit more like a Malboro from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think I have a picture on my.
I was like thinking of like a mix between Vileplume and the freaking Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors.
It's more like Venusaur and Tangela and an Eldritch horror.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
I'll send you a picture later. I don't have it on my
Yeah.
desktop.
Oh, no
anymore.
problem.
I feel like we're gonna see a token real soon, though.
Yeah, I mean, you will. Katie just isn't on the.
Yeah.
Right.
I keep forgetting to go on, honestly. You know what? Let me just go on real quick. My bad.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
Get yourself
that
set
way.
up while these critters will take their turn. Not that. Looking at this. Okay, yeah, same thing then. They are slowly making their way to town. That's actually going to be their move. There we go. This is a very big map, so this is one of those weird ones where each square is like 10 feet, just because otherwise these houses are very, very small.
Very tiny.
I didn't like adjust the map.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise you're just like, this house is as wide as I am tall.
That's okay. I can still get a shot with lightning bolt.
Cool. So yeah, you see between these trees, like each of these little bush things is a tree. These shuffling masses. So each of them would actually have cover, half cover from these trees, which is, I can't remember how that augments the DC.
Well, I know it makes the zombies' reflex saves better. So, and you know, zombies notoriously have great dexterity.
Yeah.
They're very dexterous.
I'm just looking up cover right now. Half cover, +2. Yeah, depending on where you're standing, it's either half or 3/4 cover because there's a bit of a building in the way here. So it depends on which one you're aiming at. It is actually Zelphine's turn first.
Huzzah. Okay, so
I'm just measuring out my moves in advance because this map's.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So like if I
it's a big boy map.
It's a big boy map.
If I dashed, it'd be like right there.
I'm just going to edit it to
because it's like actually
10
double
feet.
this. Yeah.
There. That should maybe fix it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So honestly, I think that's all she's gonna worry about right now. Is just she's gonna get up to the edge of the woods to meet him.
Cool. And then it's Brimstone's turn then.
Okay. I'm going to also move, do my double move. Yeah, I'm gonna double move. I think. Actually, hold on. Is my Crimson right? That's a bonus action. Is my Crimson right? So I can actually do. Hold on. I'm trying to get my. So that's 40. So I get 40 there, and then from 40, can I get over? Is the fence difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, so I would be able to get 40 to here, and then 20 over the fence.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to do that. And then I want to use my bonus action to activate Crimson Right on my Blood Spear. Are we still using the old Blood Hunter that has it deal max health damage to me? My level in health, or are we going to use the new one with like the 1d4? I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at that
I
yet.
didn't have a look at it, but I'll say do whatever the new one is.
Okay.
Because if this is a weird one, I'm gonna hold you to keeping up with whatever update is up.
Yeah. Give me just a second, because that should be... Yeah. Hold on. Crimson Right, damage dice. Just gotta find it quickerly. Oh gosh, where is that? Blood Hunter 2020. There it is. Yeah, sorry. But I'm gonna do my Crimson Right damage to myself. And 1d4 damage, bonus action. Over hit points equal to 1 roll. Okay. Sorry, new stuff. So yeah, I take 1d4 damage, and I activate my Crimson Right.
Cool.
That's 4 damage, which, what can you do? And my Crimson Right is now activated on the Blood Spear as my bonus action. Yeah. And that's me done.
Cool. Riley.
I'm missing. I should have a 10 there.
Oh, what happened to you?
Yeah,
you were there.
For some reason,
I deleted my token.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yourself.
Because I thought I could readjust my size by dragging my token back in. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, just click on yourself and re-roll yourself, and then I'll change it.
Okay.
What? 3.
You gotta click on yourself.
Sorry, yes.
Try that again. Roll20 is a little persnickety.
Oh, I got the same roll, too. What a coincidence.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So we'll just leave you there and say it's your turn then.
All right. Croaker is going to move his 30 feet over here. Would I be able to shoot, sort of thread the needle and shoot through these two?
Yes, but this one, they both have 3/4 cover at this range. Because of all these trees in the way.
Even if it's a lightning bolt?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, you know what? I have a spell for this. I can only cast one spell per turn, right? Unless it's a cantrip.
Unless it's a cantrip that specifically, and it's like as specifically as like bonus action, one of them has to be labeled as a bonus action.
Oh, I know that. I know, or a quicken spell.
Yeah.
But so I couldn't cast like Thunderstep Lightning Bolt for it, hypothetically.
Yeah. Rules as written, that is how that goes.
So that's not allowed, unless even if I quicken it.
If you quicken it, what are the spell levels of those?
They're both level 3 spells.
Okay, then absolutely not.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
All right, I will use Lightning Bolt. And I think I can get... No, I can only get the Corpse Flower.
Okay.
So I will use Lightning Bolt, and I will use my Channel Divinity to make it a max damage Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So that uses up my Channel Divinity. The lightning bolt deals 8d6. So that is what's
48.
Yeah, 48. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's make that. I'll use my 5th level slot for that. So that's 5d8. So that's 54.
Okay.
And he has to make a dexterity save, and he gets +5 to it because of cover. But I imagine that cover is going to be gone after this.
6. So he only got an 11.
My DC is 16, so he does not make it. So he takes the full 54 damage.
Cool.
All right, and I would like to use my ability, Gale Winds, or whatever it's called, special Storm Sorcerer thing, to fly forward 10 feet.
Cool. And yeah, that doesn't destroy the trees, though. It kind of, like, crackles against the side of them.
Okay, but this does hurt the corpse flower?
It does.
Awesome. And then I am going to... pose cool. That'll be my turn.
I'm also crackling with lightning.
Cool. It is Riley's turn, actually. I accidentally...
Yeah, I saw. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. I don't know how to do that on here.
Can you click and drag yourself?
Yeah. Like, can I be on top of this house? Can I just go on top of the house?
Well, it's 10-foot squares, so if you want, you can technically be in the same square as Croaker.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
She will
so
be.
we'll put you there.
Because then I want to do a fire.
Actually, you know what?
Chromatic
Croaker
orb.
will fly on top of the house, because just so it's easier to calculate.
Yeah.
Because he can do that.
He can do that. I want to use some magic to throw some fire at this dang thing.
Ooh, fire.
Yeah.
That's weird and strange for her.
I know, but it's just like I hate this thing, so immediately. All right. Yeah, chromatic orb. I'm going to do it at 3rd level and giving myself advantage with the wild surge thing. I'm glad I did that because I rolled a 1.
There are so many civilians around. There are so many civilians.
There are people screaming.
Hopefully they're running away from the corpse flower.
Yep.
Everybody run away because I'm going to do a fire.
They're just screaming and standing still.
Like NPCs in a video game.
I don't know how to respond to this situation.
I'm just gonna crouch down on the ground and like hold my head, maybe. That's a dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, and that's 3rd level, so I think that's 5d8. Yeah, 5d8 fire damage.
Lord.
Yeah, she hates cats and fire, but this is a scary situation. And then one more. Okay. That's 24 fire damage.
Cool.
And she's just standing there and freaking out a little bit.
That's a lot of damage.
It is. You guys did a shit ton of damage to this creature.
Yeah, dog.
Alright, now it is the zombie's turn. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. And now it's the corpse flower's turn. And it just, like, sits there for a second, and you see, like, rustling in its leaves as it digests something that was inside of it. Boop.
Oh, boy.
And it gets... Oop, I'm echoing on somebody's end. It gets...
Let me check. Yeah, let me check and see if I can fix myself.
It gets,
How about now?
Let's see. There we go. That much better. Okay, so yeah, it gets 8 hit points back. And then it's going to move. This way.
Oh, he's a fast boy.
You just see like all these limbs go.
Is it like taking down trees as it's going?
It's kind of like moving between them.
Gotcha.
It's very eerie that this big thing is like shuffling between these big trees.
I guess because it's all organic matter, it can like squish and contort itself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then it grabs what looks like a like mostly decomposed body of a knoll that just hadn't gotten removed yet, and it got picked up and sucked into its body.
It's so disgusting.
Zelfine, this is perhaps the grossest thing we've ever fought.
And we fought some pretty gross things.
We fought some gross shit.
Hey, and it's Zelfine's turn. Oh, I'm still echoing.
Oh god. Yeah, after all the shit we've been through, this is top gross.
It's real gross.
Mm-hmm.
Is that any better?
Test. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
You got this.
Shoot. Honestly, I think with her limited skill set for this, Zelfine is going to focus on the corpses that are this guy's little lackeys. So let me double check. Okay, yeah. And then if she used her dash to get over the fence,
Cool.
that would get her there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to hop the fence and... Whoop. Wrong tool. Okay, cunning action dash so she can hop the fence and get in this guy's face.
Okay.
All the while with a brief. Okay, not as gross, but still pretty gross. And we're going to try and attack.
This zombie reaches for you. And
That's a...
15?
15, yeah.
That is a hit.
Okay. And that is just an 8 for damage.
Cool. Smack. Alright, Brimstone.
Okay, Brimstone's going to rage. He's going to his hair is going to stand on end. He's going to grow a little bit in size as he begins growling this thing, and he's going to tromp up into the corpse flowers melee range there.
Okay. And you get hit immediately by how gross this thing smells.
Mm-hmm.
Starts its
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think you do have to make a con check.
Okay. Is it a con save or just a check?
Yeah, it's a save.
Okay.
I wrote it down funny.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you
Wow.
like hold your own there. It's just it smells so gross.
Does he get advantage because of a clothespin, or is he not wearing it?
I'm not wearing the clothespin, man.
Though I think with your super smell, you should get disadvantage.
I mean,
Unfortunately, that's what I was thinking.
that's fair.
But...
Yeah.
I'll roll again.
Let's roll disadvantage.
14.
Okay, that just makes it.
Oh.
So, this smells
bad.
real gross, but
It's a bad time. He's going to make his first. He's going to attack recklessly. He's going to make his first attack with the blood spear.
cool.
Okay. It's a 10.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. 14.
That does hit. So yeah, you try to like get into it, but it like weirdly, because it's a writhing mass, you just miss the first time. But the second time gets right into it.
Okay. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Okay. It's, 11 piercing damage.
Cool.
Make that 13 piercing damage because of my rage damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also get 3 lightning damage because of my Crimson Right.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Croaker.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because I'm now on the roof, because I flew up there, do I have a better view now of the corpse flower and the zombie?
Yeah, it would still be like half cover instead of 3/4 cover.
Hey, you know what? That's better. Could I get them both a lightning bolt without hitting Brim?
Yep.
Okay, I will do so. And this will be at 3rd level. So they have to make a dex save.
Cool.
Good.
14 plus 2, so 16 for the zombie.
The 16 does make it. I don't know the zombie's on some thriller bullshit.
Yeah, this is a dancing zombie.
This is Plants. This isn't quite Plants vs. Zombies.
It's plants and also zombies. They started working together to destroy the
Ah,
humans.
fuck.
Oh shit!
They finally
Why didn't we see
realized.
this coming? Yeah.
They had more in common than they had different.
Yeah, they both
Oh,
like
God.
to eat dead people.
Oh,
That's actually
truer
that's
than I
actually
thought.
true.
Wow, fair.
That's
Yeah,
actually true about
that's
fuck.
true.
Anyways, lightning bolt. Where's the damage? Okay, I thought that would roll damage automatically.
No, you just shared the info.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. It's rolling the dice right now. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Because everybody and their dog is on roll 20 right now.
23.
Okay.
Dogs playing D&D. Can you imagine?
Presumably the zombie takes half of that, so the zombie
Yeah.
takes 11. And I will like to... I'm going to stay up here just because it's a good view.
Because you like to feel tall.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Croaker is technically the shortest member of the party right now.
Yep.
I
Riley.
joke. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scooch up a little bit, do a little scooch, and yeah, I'm gonna still aim for the big guy.
Okay.
Gonna do some more fire, which is so much fun. I love it. This is great. This is cool. Making it smell like hot garbage now.
This is not helping me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
it smells so gross.
It's a garbage bag that just got struck by a lightning bolt twice.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, and my
so
weapons do lightning
gross.
damage as well. Crap.
Yeah,
It's
everything
fine.
smells
Kill
like
it fast.
roasted garbage.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
My
By
god.
the way, doing a 2nd level. And also I have a wild surge, so hold on.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So, how much damage do you do?
Yep. Just rolling that real quick. All right, that's 16 fire damage, and let me get my my wild chart up and raring to go. Whee! What's that? Huh. A Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
Oh, good. Where did I put my Modron?
Excellent.
Oh my gosh.
Beep, beep.
So
That
just
little
like
robot bud.
this little robot with a big eye in the center of it, little wings and like these spindly legs, like pops out into existence. It's like looks left, looks right, looks up at you, and goes.
Ah! What is the thing? Ah!
You know, Riley, you never cease to amaze me.
I'm freaking out.
Is this a new one for her?
This one's new.
This is very
Last
new.
time it was like a flying pancake spaghetti monster.
Spaghetti.
It was a flump.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, and we can discuss them later. Let's
Well, I mean, it's not our turn yet, so like.
I
it's
just
fine.
realized that like corpse flowers look like evil flumps with like plants growing out of them.
Oh, a little bit they do. I can see that.
Yeah. The same kind
I'm
of.
sorry.
Okay, Brimstone, the zombie next to you takes a swing at you. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it's got advantage.
Okay, let's try it. Yeah, no, it's the 15. So 7 bludgeoning damage.
Carved to 3, yeah.
Yep. And
Dope.
then the zombie in front of Zelfine's gonna take a smack at her, but it only rolls an 8.
Ain't that just the way?
That happens. And then the corpse flower. I think you can do both of these things. Yeah, as it's standing there, you like see rustling in its leaves, Brimstone, and suddenly like something slurps out of it. And that half-decayed knoll shows up,
Oh, fun.
and it is like got like its eyes have already rotted away, and it is
Oh,
standing there, like
It's a boy.
and goes.
nasty. Congratulations.
This thing has no
baby
fucking
boy.
table manners. I swear to gods.
It does that, and then I believe it can still do its tentacle attacks. So it is going to smack you, Brimstone, and it's got advantage.
Yes.
Thwap. No.
That does hit.
Okay, so 17. Yeah. 7 bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
I'll get you to make all these con saves at the end here because it can make 3 tentacle attacks.
Cool.
10.
The 10 misses.
And 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so
So many.
that is 13 damage total, and I'll need you to make 3 con saves.
Is it 3? It only hit me twice.
Oh yeah, twice then. Sorry.
Okay. Do I do these just regular?
Yeah, these are just regular because this
Okay.
is not pertaining to its smell.
A 22 and an 18.
Yeah, that makes
Nice.
both of them. But
Is
yeah,
this guy
it's-
looking
fuck.
any-
It looks like garbage.
I was gonna ask if it looks bloodied, but it already looks terrible.
It already looks bad, but it looks very bad. Like it is weakly flinging these tentacles about.
Okay.
And Zelfine, because you're starting your turn next to the zombie. I missed this the last time because this zombie was made by the corpse flower. I need you to make a save
Okay.
because it smells bad. Make me a con save.
Oh, that's a 9.
So unfortunately, you are incapacitated to the end of your next turn.
Oh
She
no.
just leans over the fence and is just retching.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
very bad. Brimstone.
Do I need to make another con save?
No, you succeeded, so you're fine.
Okay. Brimstone is going to look at this thing in front of him. Look at his blood spear crackling with energy. And he's going to hold it down to his side. And flames, a gout of flames comes out of his shoulder and intertwines over the blood spear. And I'm going to use my branding smite, I believe. Whichever one of these is better. I think it's going to be the branding smite, because that's the fire one.
Cool.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, that's a branding smite. Yes, and that's an extra 2d6. Oh, that's radiant damage. Actually, did it seem like fire was doing more to it?
No.
It is full of zombies, so radiant might not be a terrible idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my branding smite as my bonus action. And I'm going to call out of this thing, I'm fucking tired of you. And I'm going to do my blood spear, reckless.
Cool.
15.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, a lot of damage on this one. So that's
You kill it.
excellent.
The corpse flower is dead.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys did a lot of damage to it that first round.
We did. Hell yeah, dog.
So yeah,
Spell
you,
bros.
you just slam right into it, and it just like starts to like curl in on itself, all of its tentacles start curling in on itself, and it stops moving.
You have another attack.
I do. The zombie next to me has not stopped.
It has not stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna step to the one next to Zelfing.
Cool.
I know I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Advantage.
No, not that button. There we go. It crits.
Oh. Natural 20.
Cool.
So,
I-
9 damage.
Have 2, 4, yes?
Yep.
Cool. Then I'm going to step to this one next to Zelfine, and I'm going to attack it. Oh, I also get 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Wait, do I? Because doesn't the thing have to have blood?
Yeah, it has to have blood. This doesn't really have blood.
Okay.
It's got like the blood of other creatures that has probably
it's collecting
congealed a lot.
Ooh.
Does that count?
You know what?
Collected
Maybe
blood?
don't, so you don't get like all
I don't
the
make the rules
diseases
about the
at
blood
once.
sport here. You said that.
This blood sport.
Oh, gross. Yeah, Leanne, does the blood spear drink up this nasty
yeah.
fucking...
It heals
Okay.
you, but you don't feel good about it.
Oh, Spear, you nasty.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god!
I got 7 temporary hit points from that, which
Yeah. You get that, and you get like a little bit of a stomach ache.
okay.
Yeah.
So from the damage that I took from that slam, I do have 3 temporary hit points left.
Yep.
Oh, I feel gross about that. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this Zombo.
Yep.
Blood spear. Nah. 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hey.
That's okay. 5 piercing, plus that's a low one. Plus 2 rage, plus where's my 1d4 lightning? So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
Cool. Yeah, you sear off some of its fingers, and it like slowly turns to you, like its jaw is hanging open.
Can I actually, on that, can I use my goading attack?
Sure.
Yeah. So that's my superiority dice. That's 3 more damage.
Cool.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's what zombies are good at.
Yep.
It shouldn't
Well,
be
didn't
an
it-
advantage.
It wouldn't be an advantage though,
No.
right?
It was still set on advantage from before.
Yep.
But so 14. We'll go with the first number.
That'll still hit my. Actually, will that hit my DC? My DC is 8 plus my wisdom 0 plus 3. So yeah, that'll still hit.
Wait, is this for goat? Battlemaster is based on strength, not wisdom.
This is my my martial adept feat.
Yeah, goading attack is based on strength, I thought.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me check that because I might have my DC might be all sorts of fuckerdly. But that. Hold on. Where is this?
1 moment, please.
One moment, please. I'm checking my feat that I've had for fucking ever. Okay. 8 plus your proficiency plus strength plus strength or dexterity.
Yep.
Okay. So 8 plus proficiency is that plus. It's still only a 13.
Yeah. So this thing is not bothered by it.
Yeah. But I did it. I tried.
Cool.
Did a good
Yep.
job.
I'm done.
Croaker, your turn.
So is there anything I can see that wouldn't have cover?
No. The only thing you see without cover is is Riley.
I'm not gonna shoot Riley.
Yeah, please don't. I mean, I thought we were friends.
I'd
but-
like to use Thunderstep. You know what? I'm not gonna waste any more spell slots on this thing. This thing I would like to hit with a firebolt.
Which thing?
The zombie on the periphery.
That one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I just want to make sure I'm close enough. Firebolt's range is 120 feet. I'm plenty close. So I will attack it with Firebolt. And I have to roll for that. 1d20 plus 8. That's a 17.
Yep, that'll hit.
So that's 2d10 fire damage, if I'm correct.
Yep, and you just like explode this thing.
He'll sort of blow the dust off his finger.
Chunks of this critter just like explode onto like Zelphine and Brim, but it also has to do its thing here. So,
Boy, I'm glad we took that bath.
Sorry, how much damage did you do?
9.
9. Okay, so 9 plus 5.
14.
DC con save. Okay. 13. Yeah.
Haha!
It explodes.
All right, and I would like to get down from this roof. I don't know if I need to roll for that.
Just like, I want to get down now.
That'll be your movement.
And can I move a little more, or is it just getting down from the roof?
That'll just be getting down, because it's harder to get down than it is to
that's
fly up.
Fair. Yeah, that's very fair.
Getting down with the sickness there.
He's also 100 years old, so he probably like just give me a sec. Just gotta like he's like slowly climbing it.
Yeah,
honestly, mood for
finding all the like handholds on this thing. You like slip off the top, the highest roof to the smallest roof to down. Cool.
Just like panting on the ground.
Riley, this critter starts running around.
Oh my gosh.
Can I use my reaction to high five it?
You could certainly try.
Never mind. I don't think I want to piss it off.
I don't think Modrons are high five types.
Its hand is also very small.
Tiny
are you lost,
hands.
little buddy? Cool.
Is it like orbiting? Is it like orbiting Riley?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my
language
gosh, I
does the
love
Modron speak?
I don't actually know. I'm making shit up.
Hell yeah. Live your bliss.
D
okay.
and
Well,
D mod.
Modron. Modron is Modron is its own. This is canon.
It has its own language.
Modron sounds like.
Cool. That's what it sounds like then.
Just beep 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 beep. Oh my gosh, this is like a Star Wars.
Do you require healing? Cool. I'll take that as a no.
You know, I'm vibing with this, bud. I'm on board. Yeah, let's do a chromatic orb at first level at this guy, this zombie guy.
This one?
This one, yes. Yeah. I was trying to poke it, but for some reason it didn't work.
Click and hold, and sometimes it's a little
persnickety. Oh, click and hold. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And I'm gonna do wild search to give myself advantage, and here we go.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That is a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit, even with 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Since I had advantage, would it be like just straight or nah?
Nah. Cover like just add stuff to your AC.
Oh, got it. Okay. I wasn't too sure if it was like a disadvantage roll or something like that.
No, it adds +5 to their AC.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
But their AC is 8, so
my math brain is broken. Right. Okay. That's a 14 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, this one needs to... Sorry, that was 13 fire damage, you said?
14. 1-4.
Okay.
Yeah.
2, 5, 19. Yeah, no, this one, you hit it right in the side of its face, and it, like, stops moving and collapses.
Cool. Heck yeah.
It is the Zombo's turn. This zombie knoll kind of, like, walks over to you, Brim, and tries to slam into you. Does he have advantage? Oh god, not that many. It's 10 and 10. So
slam.
So they miss.
Yeah, they miss. And then this one kind of shambles over to you, and is going to try and hit you. And no, wrong button. We're only with an 11.
Wow, they missed.
They are very bad.
God, is this what this feels like?
The zombies are not very strong. Corpse Flower is dead. Zelphine, you are no longer retching.
She does one more time because of the chunks on her, but then she's ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a zombie right here already in her grill, yeah?
Yep. It's coming towards you.
That one's gonna get a stab, hopefully. 25, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For an 11. And...
Get snack attack.
Oh, that's 28 total.
28.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah, with a very good hit. You just, like, one hit kill this zombie. Like,
I don't even think it's possible for them to make their...
Yeah, they can't make their save.
She's like, doubled over the fence, and she just, like, as soon as she's over it in one fluid motion, just kind of, like, straightens up and swings back, like, behind her, the zombie, and just takes its head off.
Yeah, the head
I'm
goes...
sick of this.
The head just goes, like, flying, and, like, there's that brief anime moment where you're, like, got the sword still out, and, like, ching! And the head hits the ground.
Yes!
And it stops perfectly, like, right in front of Brim, who's also right there, who I imagine just doesn't even move.
Yep.
Yup, just another Sunday.
Yep.
Brim, you still have a big gnole in your face.
Yep.
Gnole.
So we're gonna...
Cannoli.
A gnole.
We're gonna...
A gnole. A noli knoll.
See, look, I can't get a beat on how bloodied or whatever he is.
No,
can
because he's already, like, mostly rotted away.
Okay. We're gonna take our first attack against him, Reckless.
Cute.
Natural 20!
Oh, dip.
Okay. So that's that. I don't double the rage damage, but I do double my lightning damage, yeah?
Yeah. Whatever you roll. If you're rolling the lightning damage, then...
That's 2 1s.
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like
11,
that.
13, so 13 piercing damage and 2 lightning damage.
Cool.
Pretty good, though.
That's still pretty good.
He's still up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and steering smite his ass.
Cool.
And
Hey,
attack
Noel,
him.
you up?
That's 24.
Alright. With that...
Oh.
It falls to the ground.
Excellent.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
And now you have a lovely field of corpses.
Am I gonna get the temporary hit points for that one?
No, there's absolutely no blood left in this
This is fair. Okay. I'm gonna walk up to this fucking zombie right here, and I'm actually going to get in his face, and I'm going to walk up to it with my blood spear in one hand and sort of snap my fingers again. Hey, don't look at them. Look at me. Look at that. Look at me. No, not at them.
That one's dead.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That one got blasted by
Right.
Riley.
So we are all out of enemies.
Yep, you have the victory. Congratulations.
I'm immediately going to start. I'm immediately going to start to get to this corpse flower here and start using my thaumaturgy to and a tinderbox to like light a fire.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
don't do that among the trees. Don't do that in the trees.
A firefighter Riley to the rescue with Ray of Frost, like frosting all the trees.
All right, guys, we're gonna do this in an orderly fashion. I know you Modrons like that. We're gonna hack these guys up with our machetes, and we're gonna pile them in that place over there, and then we're gonna light them on fire. It's gonna be real stinky, so get your clothespins. And he's kind of commanding his crew, and you guys can.
I'm lighting it right the fuck there. I'm just.
Okay. It
And I'm
sets
clear-
the
I'm
tree
clearing
next
up-
to it on fire.
I hack away at the branches that have been lit on fire by this thing.
Croker's gonna try desperately to like keep them the fires down with thaumaturgy and prestidigitation and stuff like that.
Riley's helping with a ray of frost.
Oh yeah, I mean I am too.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it started immediately.
And we'll pile all the other corpses on there too.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the whole give it a second before you chop its head off kind of shit. No, we gotta go now.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and we will be Croaker will be like throwing some herbs into the fire so it doesn't smell so bad.
Ironically, it just makes it worse.
Okay, he will stop throwing the herbs in.
Okay, as soon as it's like got a good burn going, Brimstone is going to walk behind this house and vomit.
There we go.
Yeah, this is the storehouse that is kind of burnt a little bit.
Perfect place to throw up.
Yep.
Croaker will sort of turn around and walk back into the town center.
How long
His
is
hands are...
this Modron supposed to stick around?
Like a minute.
Okay, so yeah, after you started burning it, all the stuff, he like poofs it out of existence.
Aw, Mo, I'll miss you, bud. Till we meet again.
That anime moment where you see like a faded version of him in the sky kind of turn.
It's because his one big eye is the sun.
Yeah, and he goes yep now, and it like echoes.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm really echoing still, so it's like I heard it.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's good. It's good.
All right. Yeah, Croaker is gonna go talk to the locals and make sure they're all okay.
Yeah, you like
Something's
see
cracking.
a shaking woman that is being comforted by a bigger, stronger woman. She's patting her, and they go, did you get it?
Croaker will kind of just blow the smoke off his lightning finger in response. And then he'll nod.
Yeah.
And in the background, they can hear the sound of Zelphine, like, leaning over the fence and dry heaving.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And Kane, like, comes out now and is, like, checking on people, and then comes over to you and goes, thank you for dealing with that. I didn't think it would get so close to the city so fast.
Well, it's a good thing we got here when we did.
Yeah, it seemed to be heading towards the cemetery, so who knows what it would have dug up there.
Probably would have gotten a lot bigger if we hadn't showed up when we did. It's just a shame that it caused so much trouble.
Well, they tend to hang out in the forest, so...
Yeah. If you have any herbalists around, try to make sure if you see anything that looks like it could be a corpse flower in the same general vicinity, just immediately dig it up, burn it right away.
We'll keep that in mind for the future. Like I said, they tend to stick to the jungle. They don't come out this far.
Yeah. Well,
It was just the recent battle seemed to have attracted its attention.
yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Has this happened before?
Well, we don't usually get attacked. This last Knoll fight
No, I mean-
came out of nowhere.
This corpse flower. Have you seen one of these first?
Oh, deep in the jungle. We don't usually go out that far, but, you know, every time we have to, for any particular reason, they're there.
Like a lot of them?
Oh, handful. They're not that common, but it's well known that they live out there.
I'd imagine they probably take a long time to grow and you need the proper conditions and whatnot, but once they get that big, they're fucking... Ugh.
There's a lot of creepy, gross things deep in the jungles.
Well, we're burning it right now, and, yeah, any refuse, chop it, burn it, etc., etc.
Well, yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
And, Croaker will use Gust to try and blow away, like, some of the smoke and the smell.
Yeah, that is way more effective than the throwing herbs onto it.
And he will also try to prestidigitation away some of the vomit and dirt.
It works relatively well.
Alright. Well, that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, that was fun.
Was it, though?
No.
No, that's called sarcasm, Croaker.
No.
Well, I never took you for a sarcastic type.
They never do.
That was sarcasm.
I'm too
You're
fucking,
learning.
I'm too fucking stupid right now to like parse what I'd like to collect our go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Lovely town, but
It's
just,
gonna stink like this for a fucking month.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do something about that. We still have things to clean up around here. And he,
You
like,
heard that? Good.
holds up his fingers. I'll be right back. And he walks off to go find and get your reward.
Oh, I thought he was also gonna walk off to throw up too.
You hear
It's
throw
like,
up
yeah.
noises in the corner.
Yeah.
And he comes back, perfectly fine looking, and hands you a bag and goes, 1,000 gold as requested for taking care of our pest problem.
All right, then. That's 250 for each of us, right?
Yeah, dang. Nice.
And
Yep.
Croaker will give 10. He'll give the 50 to the 3 crew members and let them fight over the last piece.
Yeah. And that you see them fervently playing rock, paper, scissors, but they always pick rock and they're like, ugh!
The guys. And also the girl.
Yep.
You said that we're gonna bounce soon, but you said that this was this null attack party camp.
Sorry, you got cut off there.
I was gonna say you said that this null attack was because party crew.
Oh, because of the
Snake
the
party.
snake
No.
party?
Yeah, sorry,
Snake Party
I've been
came after
Yeah.
it was a lucky break that the Snake Party had shown up, actually. The Gnolls were attacking before then. And we were
Oh, that's what
already
attacked.
in bad shapes because some of our children had been taken. The Snake Party brought the children back.
Wow, it's impressive.
Very cool.
They
Yeah.
are they're true heroes of the land.
Know much about them? Know where they come from?
Well, 2 of them are kind of mysterious. They always have their hoods up, but Sarah, the leader, she is one of the paladins of Bahamut, and she is well known to be a very powerful person. Just being in her presence, she's got this radiant light about her.
Yeah, paladins will do that.
No, it's more than that, though. Her eyes glow. Her skin is cracked, and through those cracked pieces, more light shines through.
DM, have I heard of ASMR?
Roll me a nature.
I am a cleric. Would I know about them?
They're not super well known.
Oh, that's
Can I
a
roll?
4.
Can I roll a history?
Yeah, you could. Could roll a history.
I got no idea. That's a 4.
10. I've heard of them, maybe.
Yeah, you've kind of heard of ASMR. This kind of sounds like one.
Oh, those angel people.
Yeah, I believe that is what she is.
Huh.
She's truly a gift from the gods to help protect us.
Funny.
And the last one, Joel, he is a very well-known member of the Wizards Guild. He's a very sweet man. Got his head in the books a lot, though.
Wizards are always like that.
He's very soft-spoken for a half-orc. The other 2, though, very, very secretive. But the woman, Mia, she has a big heart. She had spent some of the time after she got here healing as many people as she could. Her songs are just the most loveliest things I've ever heard. They could cure anybody's soul.
Yeah, she seemed pretty cool.
You've met her.
We've met her a little bit, yeah. For a brief second.
Well, that is very, very amazing. To be in the presence of such heroes is just... It's truly a unique feeling.
Yeah, I didn't realize they helped so much. That's so cool.
He nods and goes, they're amazing people. They brought back Lee. They brought back the rest of the little ones.
Unfortunately, we're not as cool.
Well,
but we try.
You've done us a good service today. And that is one step to becoming true heroes. And if it's anything, you're at least heroes to us today.
Ah. I'd hug
Oh,
you, but I
shucks.
smell like shit right now.
Yeah, I would prefer you don't.
Yeah.
I would prefer you stay 10 feet away from me
Yeah,
at all
this
times.
is not a hugging sort of scenario.
We need to
I'm gonna go take a shower.
We need to
Yeah, we
practice
need to-
social distancing in the
Yes.
effect of the corpse
Yep.
flower.
Yep.
There it is.
I have been inside for 8 days.
Me too! I think that might be a good place to call it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a perfect place to end it for today.
Oh,
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Stay away from
wash
people.
your hand.
Be smart. Be
Wishy-washy
safe.
those handos.
Only you can stop viruses.
Virus.
Only you can encourage corpse flower fires.
Yep.
No. Don't encourage it.
Alright. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye,
Love you
bye.
guys.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.